Hello, class. Today's grammar lesson is apostrophe uses. I've seen a lot of you still making mistakes with using apostrophes, so that's why in your writing. So that's why today's lesson is on the use of apostrophes. The first use of apostrophe is use it when you're trying to express possessive nouns. So a possessive noun is a special type of noun that is used to express ownership. To do so, add the apostrophe s to the noun. So for example, the man's hat, who does the hat belong to? The man. Those shoes are Dustin's. Who do the shoes belong to? Dustin. Those are Kylie's sunglasses. Who do the sunglasses belong to? Kylie. Simple as that. Possessive continued. To make a plural noun possessive, add the apostrophe after the s. So when making a group possessive, add the s at the end. So the parent's child, whose child is it? Or who's the child? The parent's child. The two friends' secret, whose secrets is it? Is it the two friends? And then Ben and Jerry's ice cream, whose ice cream is it? Ben and Jerry's. And with this one, it's a little bit different than the first two, because the third example is like there's like in that group, there's two nouns, and you always want to add the apostrophe s to the second noun. So contractions, a contraction is a word or set of numbers in which one or more letters or numbers have been augmented. The apostrophe shows the submission. Contractions are common in speaking and informal writing. To use an apostrophe to create a contraction, place an apostrophe where the augmented letters would go. So for example, instead of saying do not, if you're trying to make a contraction, you would say don't. And if you're trying to say I would, it would be I'd. I have would be I've. A common mistake when people are writing and they're not using contractions is using of instead of have. You never want to make that mistake. I too used to make that mistake, but not until I learned that when you're saying I have, you would say, or like for another example, I could have done this, or should have, you would say I could have instead of I. Yeah, so if you want to say could, I could have, you would say it like this: I could, and then the word have instead of the word of. People like to make them a common mistake. So the third use of the apostrophe is for, for form of plurals of letters and symbols. Do not use an apostrophe to pluralize a noun. So for example, Nita got A's on her biology quizzes. There are 6 5s in my SSN. That printed page has too many ands on it. And to make sure you guys are watching this video or confirm you watch this video, you'll be doing, you will have homework before tomorrow's class. So at 11, that is due at 11:59. When you get to this section, please pause the video and answer the following question. And if you have made it to this part of the video, please check your answers using the answer key.